What's up, guys? Welcome back to Gotians Games, and welcome back to our new YouTube series. I don't have a name for it, so whatever YouTube, that's what we're gonna call it. Last time we discussed YouTube in 2018 with their new policies and how it affects new users, or not new users, but new YouTubers specifically, and things to look forward and stuff like that. So if you want to go ahead and check out that video, I'll go ahead and I'll link it at the end of the video somewhere like here. And so today's topic, we're continuing the if you're a new YouTuber trend, or discussion, I should say. This should be like a new YouTuber thing. I'll probably put that on like the playlist. It's like, talk for new YouTubers. So what we're going to talk about, you're a new YouTuber. How should you build your channel? And this could be applied to anything really, as far as how can I put this? As far as it doesn't matter like what topic you're looking for. So are you gonna go? Should you build your channel based around a niche, or should you diversify? Okay, now there's pros and cons to both, and so we're gonna get into that. And right after the late intro, go. All right, so niche versus diversifying a channel. Okay, so you have to decide how you want to build your channel straight out the box. Now, I need to emphasize that straight out the box. And the reason why I say that is because if you say, for example, you want to focus on a niche and you're a small channel, it's hard to then diversify later on. Okay, so if you diversify from the very beginning, then you're okay. But if you are a niche and you're like 10, 15, 20,000 subscribers in, and then you decide to diversify, things get a little bit weird. Now, let me go ahead and just kind of like branch it off a little bit here. So niche, what's a niche? A niche is you focus on one topic, and that's what your channel is. It's just this one topic. Now, you can diversify within that topic, but it's that one topic. So, for example, if you're a Dragon Ball channel, you're Dragon Ball. You can diversify within the Dragon Ball world, so you can talk about anime, manga, you can talk about theory discussions, you can talk about the video games, things of that aspect. But it has to be Dragon Ball, and you have to have Dragon Ball somewhere in your title or in your tags or something. Another niche, comic books. If you're doing comic books, you can diversify within that niche: comic books, movies, things of that aspect. Now, here's what you can do this, but if you're in a niche, for example, you're a Dragon Ball niche, and then all of a sudden you want to just start playing you want to start doing Star Wars stuff, it kind of hurts your analytics, and YouTube won't really recommend your Star Wars stuff out to your subscribers and to new viewers or potential new viewers to your channel. And the reason for that is because YouTube then takes your channel and corresponds it always with Dragon Ball stuff. Okay, so if you are strictly that kind of channel, that's what's going to happen. So if you're strictly a League of Legends channel, whatever, that's what's going to happen. Now, diversifying a channel. This is what diversifying the channel means. You take a topic, but it's kind of a broad topic. So, for example, my channel is a gaming channel. Gaming. Not Dragon Ball gaming. Not League of Legends gaming. Gaming. So, I play all types of games on my channel. We talk about, we not only do we play the games, I have discussions on future games that might be coming. I have video game recommendations. I have video game reviews. And sometimes my games or the channel might deviate a little bit and bring in stuff like Star Wars and stuff like that, because I'm a big Star Wars fan, but I play Star Wars games, so it kind of correlates a little bit with it. So YouTube identifies my channel as just a gaming channel. Okay, it doesn't it does identify it with like Dragon Ball stuff and Dokkan and things like of that nature, because I do play those type of games and it's a regular on my channel. Like I regularly play Dokkan, I regularly play League of Legends now, Star Wars, so things like that. I regularly play them, so YouTube identifies me with them. But as a broad spectrum, YouTube identifies me as a gaming channel. Now, so now we get into let's get into like the niche versus diversifying the channel. What's the difference as far as how to decide how you want to actually structure your channel? What are the pros? What are the cons? So the pros of having a niche channel, generally niche channels grow relatively quickly. Okay. Look at, for example, Dragon Ball channels or Dokkan YouTubers specifically. Let's just like very like nail down the hammer on Dokkan YouTubers, because that's the game that they play. That is everything that's on their channel is Dokkan. Dokkan YouTubers, because that's their niche, they grow relatively quickly. Okay. Perfect example is like Nano's channel. He's pushing 200,000 subs now. Animated Muscle, I think he's close to 60,000 subscribers, so on and so forth. So all these channels, they grow relatively quickly. That is their niche. That is what they do on their channel. If they put out a video for a different type of channel or a different type of game, that video will not do nearly as well as their Dokkan videos will. You'll probably see like those videos will have like a fourth of the views as opposed to their regular videos. So that's the niche side of it. So to take it away, they'll grow relatively quickly, but it hurts them if they want to try to put something different. Another thing as far as niche goes, niches tend to bank off of fads. So whatever is the hot topic of that moment, if you do a channel on that niche, yes, you'll grow relatively quickly, but you stand the chance and stand the risk of fizzling out relatively quickly because you're stuck on that one topic. So again, my cat is like screwing around with papers back there and dropping stuff. Hold on. Okay, so as I was saying, niches tend to bank off of what's hot at the moment. So, for example, let's say League of Legends. Okay, so you are a strictly League of Legends channel. You'll grow relatively quickly, especially if you're entertaining while you play the game. And as League of Legends players know, there's nothing more entertaining than watching a person rage out, and League of Legends tends to make people rage out. So let's take a League of Legends channel, for example. If you are strictly a League of Legends channel, you will grow relatively quickly. But the minute that League of Legends is not as popular anymore, not going to say your channel is going to completely die, because it's not, but you're not going to see the growth that you once did. So that's the problem with niche channels. Pokemon Go, for example. Pokemon Go is a perfect example of a niche channel that banked off of the latest trend. So Pokemon Go was huge last year. Huge. You had YouTube channels blowing up because of the fad of Pokemon Go. So you had channels like Pokemon Holly, trainer tips, things like that. With trainer tips, I don't even play Pokemon Go anymore. I'm just gonna tell you this right now. I don't play Pokemon Go anymore. I watch trainer tips only because, first of all, the dude Nick, he looks like a genuinely nice guy. He's very entertaining to watch, and the quality of his videos are fantastic. Like I said, I don't even play Pokemon Go anymore, but I love watching his videos. He does fantastic editing. He's very dedicated, and that's the only reason why I continue to be subscribed to him and continue to watch him. If it wasn't for the quality of his videos, I would have unsubscribed a long time ago. So that's a niche. Okay, so trainer tips blew up like crazy when Pokemon Go first came out. Now these days, with the fad dying out of Pokemon Go, which it's not a dead game. It's not. A ton of people still play Pokemon Go, but the interest isn't as high as it once was. So his channel hasn't really grown that much since the initial release of Pokemon Go. Okay, so that's a perfect example of a niche being hurt because the trend has died down. So if you're basing your channel off of a niche, you need to be careful with that, and kind of foresee what will happen with that trend. And if you feel like it will die out, try to start diversifying a little bit if you want to keep that channel. Try to diversify a little bit here and there so YouTube can start getting used to it, and then you can make the full conversion later on. So now, diversifying your channel. Okay, diversity, channels that have a big diversity, such as mine, where mine is gaming, and I play a ton of games for you guys. Gaming, or not gaming channels in particular, but channels with a lot of diversity generally have a slower growth rate. And the reason is because you might appeal to a whole broad aspect, or broad audience. That's the word I was looking for. A broad audience base. But the problem is that YouTube, because you're not a niche, YouTube is generally less inclined to recommend your videos to whatever that niche is. So, for example, my Dokkan videos, my Dokkan stuff, even though I do quite a bit of Dokkan stuff, because I'm a broad spectrum channel, my videos don't generally get recommended as much as, say, Animated Muscle, DeMonty, Rhymestyle, Nano, so on and so forth. All those other people who just do Dokkan. Okay, because I don't just do Dokkan, I do other things. That's the problem. So because I play League of Legends, because I play the Tales games, because I play all of these other games, and I do them live, and I do videos, South Park, Persona, you're not going to see my Persona videos pop up in a recommended list for somebody whose Dokkan video you're watching. You're not going to see that. If you do, it's probably because you're subscribed to my channel and you have the notification button clicked on, and you watch enough of my videos that YouTube understands, hey, you watch this channel a lot, let's recommend this video for you. But generally speaking, YouTube will not recommend my videos if you're watching a Dokkan video. They might recommend one of my Dokkan videos, but they would probably put, instead of my Dokkan video, they'll probably put like Speedy's Dokkan video, or Animated Muscle's Dokkan video, or anybody else who just does Dokkan. They'll probably put that there instead. Now here's the thing about having a diverse channel. You have a greater lifespan having a diverse channel. The longevity of your channel is there, and you don't have to worry about making a second channel and managing a second channel on top of, if you had a niche channel and you're doing, okay, this one topic is Dragon Ball, but I want to talk about Star Wars and everything else, and now I got to make another channel for that if I want that other channel to grow, and now I got to manage both of them on top of that. And then I got to cross promote, and then I got to promote my new channel with my old channel, and it's too much for most people. Some people do it, they don't have a problem with it, but me, I have too much in my day. I don't want to do stuff like that, so I prefer to have a diverse channel. Again, yeah, my channel growth is a little bit slower, and that's fine. That is okay for me. That doesn't bother me one bit. Lies. It bothers me a little bit, but that's okay. It's all right. In the long run, it's okay. Like take for example, Drunken Solitaire. Drunken Solitaire is a fantastic guy. I speak to him quite frequently. He's a great guy, and he's like my channel. He plays a broad spectrum of games on his channel. He does play Dokkan, but here's the thing: you won't see his. I've never seen his videos, his Dokkan videos, getting recommended on my list ever. I've seen his live streams pop up, because of course I'm subscribed, but when you live stream, you get to save the video as a DVR, and it'll stay on your channel as a video. Not once has Drunken Solitaire's videos popped up on my channel, like I'm on my recommended list if I'm watching something. Not once. And the reason is because he's a diverse channel. He's not a niche channel. So that's where I'm getting at as far as like trying to decide what you want to do. So if you want a channel that has fast growth, do a niche channel. If that works for you, that's fine. If you're like, okay, you know, I want my YouTube career probably be like 5 years, and then maybe I can make another channel or whatever. Okay, fine. You know, a niche channel would probably sit well for you. If you foresee your YouTube career, you know, in the long run, if you want to be around for a good while and stuff like that, okay, then you know what? I think I'm going to make my channel a bit diverse. I get to talk about a whole bunch of stuff. I'm not just restricted to one topic, and, you know, I'm good to go. The other problem is if you're a niche channel, sometimes you can get a little bored. You can fizzle yourself out being a niche channel. And I hear that all the time. I'm not going to say who, but I've spoken to other YouTubers, and they tell me, you know, like, I wish I could play these games on my channel, but I can't because YouTube won't like that. They won't recommend it to other people. And to that, I tell them, I'm like, look, well, you know, I mean, you can do it. The only one really stopping you is you. YouTube's not going to kill your other videos. You know, they might not recommend that video so much, but they're not going to kill your other videos if you want to play, you know, this game on your channel. If you want to play a Tails game, your Dragon Ball channel, and you really like playing Tails games and you want to play it for people, play it. I mean, YouTube's not going to kill you for doing that. You know, they're not going to recommend the Tails game, you know, that video. They're not going to recommend it to other people because that's not what you do. You do Dragon Ball. YouTube's like, no, you do Dragon Ball. You don't do Tails. So they're not going to recommend that. But you played it. So then, I mean, if you want to keep doing that, you do it little by little, once a week after maybe a month. Then you up it up to 2 times a week, so on and so forth. And then all of a sudden, YouTube's coding starts changing because they're recognizing, hey, he's doing other games now, and maybe we should recommend this here. They'll know where to put it. The AI system and the coding in YouTube will understand and know where to recommend it to, and then it'll start getting recommended here and there. And that's when you see like a little bit of a change, and you'll start getting different subscribers from other places that don't normally show up for your Dragon Ball stuff. So, you know, that's how it is. You know, like for me, I knew what I wanted. I wanted to diversify from the very beginning, so I did. You know, I might have hopped into the niche for a little bit, but I got myself out of it because I was just like, that's not what I want to do. I got bored really fast doing mostly Dokkan. I got really bored. So I got out of that, and now I'm actually growing a lot more consistently, not faster, but more consistently, because I'm diversifying and I'm getting people from different places that wouldn't have shown up for Dokkan live streams. So I'm getting people that show up for Sword Art Online, League of Legends, Star Wars, Tales, Dokkan, all sorts of places, because I've diversified from the very beginning. So anyways, that's my little discussion for today, to try to help you understand the difference between going for a niche and diversifying your channel. Hopefully you found it informative. If you did, make sure you hit the like button. Even if you didn't and you enjoyed my, you know, just hanging out with me right here, still hit that like button. Subscribe if you guys are new. I will catch you all later. Peace out for now. You guys have a great rest of your day, night, whatever time zone you're at. Later.